Habari da giorni. Buonasera, bonsoir. Good evening, everyone. We are so happy to have a world-class pianist tonight. It's really, really something. We are proud of at Alliance Française after the season we had last time. Remember, October, November, a huge success, not expected. Every Tuesday evening, we have 300 people queuing up in the street to see our piano concert, all styles. And I know that my colleague Arcita will keep that for next year. We want to have this piano festival every year. Why? Also, because we love piano also, but also because we have this little gem. And I'm so happy that Nico, when he saw this piano, he said, of course, it's a Pleyel. It's not about piano. Pleyel is good, but not at the level usually of the Steinway and everything. But he said this one is spectacularly a good piano. And this evening we have a good piano with a world-class pianist. So first of all, I will be very, very basic. I would like you to put your phone on silent, because it would not be acceptable to have anything disrespectful with a world-class pianist. Second, I would like you to know that after the concert, we'll have this object. Remember, if you are a Gen Z, I understand you don't know what it is. It is called a CD. It was used by your grandparents. And just now, Nico told me, can we sell CDs? I said, Kenyan are very modern, they don't know what it is. So it was sold, it was used by your grandparents. But I tell you something, a CD with nothing is no value, but a CD with the signature of the artist has a great value. So it will be on sale after at the special price of 1,500 shilling. We don't have any commission at Alliance. But now, I really would like you to welcome the people who made it possible. The first concert was done with the Acme Motion, thanks to the European delegation here in Kenya. But this concert especially is done thanks to the Italian Cultural Institute and the Italian Embassy. So we are very, very happy to have the Italian community tonight, to have the connoisseur of all Kenya. They were in Mombasa yesterday, they are here today. And I would like you to welcome my colleague of the Italian Cultural Institute, Madame Hilary, to say a few words in Italian, Swahili or English. Asante sana.
Thank you, Carlos. Hi, good evening. I just will say a few words. First of all, to thank Alliance Française to be partnering with us. This event was a result of a collaboration that was very fruitful. And we are very privileged tonight to have Nico Morelli, who is an Italian pianist and composer, and who has become a key figure in the European jazz scene. And we are very happy that the room is full and about our collaboration. And I would like to welcome Nico Morelli on the stage so that we can enjoy the music. Thank you.
Grazie et bienvenue. Merci d'être là avec moi ce soir. Je suis trop content. En fait, je ne sais pas, je dois parler français, anglais ou italien. Je ne sais plus quelle langue je dois parler. Les trois. Italiano. Ok, bon, sono contentissimo. Je suis trop heureux d'être ici. I'm very, very, very happy to be here ce soir. Ce soir, voilà. Je suis au Kenya pour la première fois. Sono in questa parte dell'Africa per la prima volta. Bon, je ne vais pas tout traduire toute la soirée parce que sinon... yeah, this is the first time I'm here in this part of Africa. I've been in north of Africa, but this is really incredible for me. This is an amazing experience. I've been here for 1 week. This is last night. Tomorrow I'll be back to Europe, but I will bring with me an incredible memory of this experience. So thank you for people invited me, but I'm gonna talk about that maybe at the end of the concert. Normally we do like that. I'm gonna introduce the repertoire. I played the first song is a very famous jazz standard American. So the jazz is a typical American music, and there is this composer called Fats Waller that composed this song called Honeysuckle Rose. Jazz is a music where there is a lot of improvisation. So it's what I did. I tried to improvise on this idea, thematic idea. The second song is sort of dédicace to France because it's my composition that I wrote years ago when I was practicing Le Tombeau de Couperin de Ravel. This is one of my favorite composer ever, and so this prelude is inspired by Ravel. So I gonna continue the music night with a mix of influences, a mix of different things. My compositions too, like this or others, and even songs of the part of Italy where I come from. I'm from south of Italy, a region, beautiful region, maybe the best, la più bella. No, vabbè, ci sono gli italiani, non posso dire questo. The Italian Maldives, we can say that, because there are beautiful beaches, and yeah, it's like Maldives. If you go there in summer, you're gonna spend a good time. Puglia. In Puglia, there is a very, very important music, folk music, called pizzica, that is very close to tarantella. You know tarantella, no? Everybody know tarantella here. Yeah, everybody, okay. I'm gonna talk about that later. La pizzica is, I can say, the grandfather of tarantella because it arrived before, and is really close to the idea of spiders that bite people. Well, it's a legend, very, very old. It's difficult to tell everybody, but if you have time, go online and look for this pizzica. It's written Pizzica. And around this idea of pizzica, there are a lot of songs. Like the song I'm gonna play is a song that is called Ritornella, and talks about a soldier that is far of his family, and he thinks about his family, and he's in love with this woman. It's a very love song. So I'm gonna play Ritornella. Grazie. Grazie. Grazie, sono veramente contento. But I played several songs, different songs, different repertoire. I played, after Ritornella, the songs from south of Italy, I played a song that is my song. I called it Yalekawa. Yalekawa means yell, gridare, because I yelled in the piano. So the idea was, there was a song that I totally improvised, and then I decided to put it in my new album. I'm gonna talk about it later. This is a song that I improvised in studio recording, and of course, when I think about my songs, I never know. The difficult thing is to find a name for it. To do the music is maybe easier than to find a title. And but because I yelled in the microphone, I thought to call it Yalekawa. Yalekawa in Ganda means yell, in Ganda, so in Africa. So there is a strong connection tonight with this idea. After that, I played a very famous standard jazz of a musician that is a sort of reference in jazz. Is John Coltrane. The song is called Giant Steps, one of the most important songs in jazz. Then I played another song that I love. I love this song, and I love Charles Aznavour, and I love France, because I live in France. I didn't say that. I've been living in France for 27 years. But I still Italian. You can trust me. Don't be afraid about that. In 5 years, I'm gonna be half Italian and half France, because I lived the same time in both countries. La Bohème de Charles Aznavour is a very touching song for me, and I like to play the song every concert I do. Then I played a song of a classic composer for Hungarian composer called Zoltán Kodály. And I really loved this song because this song is very adapted for jazz. I found the melody of this song was really close to jazz, so that was really inspiring for me to play it in a jazz way. And then Police from England, Sting, a song very famous in rock. I was really in love with this song when I was a teenager, so that means 2 or 3 years ago. And I liked so much Sting. This song in Italy was the beginning of a show in a TV. When I was 14, 15 years old, I really liked the song, so I decided to put this in my repertoire. So I did a sort of a tour of the world with these songs, and now I go back to my place, south of Italy, in Puglia. They're gonna play a typical song from folk song from south of Puglia. Is Tarantella di Santo Paolo. Is one of the most famous folk song of the south of Italy, and Santo Paolo is like St. Paul. Apparently, the story is that I talked to you about the spider and that bite people and this sort of legend, reality. I don't know what it was exactly. There are a lot of books that talk about this. The idea is that people were bitten by this spider, the tarantula. It was really dangerous because people get crazy after they got bite or bitten? Bitten by this spider. And the only way to save, to get cured by this bitten was to move, to dance for hours and hours, to sweat for hours and hours. And so the music that accompanied those people was a music very rhythmic, and this music was called pizzica, because pizzica means bite, the spider. St. Paul, in this sort of legend, was the only possibility to get saved for these people. This is something the church invented, maybe to have more followers, I can say that today. So, this is Tarantella di Santo Paolo. Thank you. Asante. Asante. Je vous ai surpris, hein, quand même. I surprised you, Asante. Okay, bon. We arrived at the end of the concert. No? Okay, I'm gonna play another song that lasts 45 minutes. So this was Rolling Stones, very famous. I can get no satisfaction. I'm gonna play the last song, but before I like really to thank people that collaborate to this concert. They were really, really professional and humans and helpful. I want to thank, first of all, Charles, that is here coming. A big applause, big clap for Charles, the director of Alliance Française, and to Arcita. She has to be somewhere, Arcita, that works in the Alliance Française. I don't remember exactly which role they have. Arcita is the vice director? Yes, great, okay. The head of culture, okay. And all the people that work at Alliance Française, I want to thank. I want to thank even people that collaborate with Alliance Française, the Italian Institute of Culture in Nairobi. There is Hilary that is here. I thank her. And for this tour, there was Lucas Malcor in Mombasa for the Alliance Française too. He's not here, but he's maybe watching online because the concert is direct live on YouTube. So we make a clap for him too. He's not gonna be. He's gonna be happy. And the sound engineer, John, that was so helpful for me. Every time I forget somebody, so please don't be disappointed with me, don't fire me, don't be angry at me. I don't know who I forgot, I don't know, but there is somebody. But a clap for people that I forgot, voila. I want to talk to you, I talked about that before. There is a sort of personage, is an album. In this album, there are practically all the songs I played tonight. The image is cute because it's a chimpanzee, it's a monkey that goes on the moon. I don't know why there is this image. I didn't choose it, but it's cute. Everybody like it, so it would be a good reason maybe to buy the album. And of course, the albums are out of the room, and I can sign it for people that need a signature for me to do. I don't know what for documents or to sign something. I'm gonna play to finish the concert a song of mine that is inspired by the folk music of south of Italy. Folk music south of Italy is a pretty simple music with 2 chords and very, very simple melodies, as every folk music in the world. So I try to do something like this, very simple, and because I play jazz, I add a 3rd chord, and then it wasn't enough for me, so I had a 4th and 5th. And there are so many chords, but I promise it's going to be like a folk song of South of Italy. And it's called Tarante. Like Taranto. Taranto is the town where I was born, Taranto. And there is a small village close to Taranto, because I had to say that because we are in direct live. If I don't say that, when I go back there, they can kill me. The small village is called Crispiano. Ciao Crispiano, vi penso sempre. So Tarante, thank you to be with me tonight. I'm very, very happy. Thank you so much.